Hello, this is Dr. Dick Pritchard from Columbus, Ohio, and you are listening to our CTFO Rockstar Team Training for October the 17th, 2021. This morning, I got rid of my squeaky chair that Nathan Dickerson complained about last week. I'm sitting on a folding chair, so no squeaks. How's about that? Let's get going. What is CTFO anyway? It is a nutritional products and wellness company. No money is made unless products are sold. Secondly, it is a wholesale buyers club. Anybody can join for free and get wholesale prices on all of our products, more than 50 to choose from. You can create a monthly product order if you want another 5% off, but you don't have to do that. You can buy as often or as infrequently as you like if you're a wholesale buyer. Some of us are using it as a network marketing business. It is a network marketing business, and if you use it as a business, you get paid through a network marketing pay plan. Some of us, like me, are earning a full-time living through that pay plan, so it's really a good one. But basically, CTFO is about health and wealth. Our motto is shop to save, share to earn, because the more you shop, the more you can save, the more you share, the more you can earn. Let's get going. How was our week? We signed up 181 new members this week. That's a significant improvement. 2 of those came in for free by mail. Our 31-day team sales volume is now $39,076. Our weekly volume so far, $7,924. An okay week. We sold 4 deeply discounted packs. Now, come the end of October, the significance of selling packs will go down. It won't go away because obviously if you're pack qualified as silver, gold, or platinum, that affects your matrix pay. But I'll probably stop reporting this after the end of October. We now have a total of 50,151 members. Since September the 11th, 2015, more than 50,000 people have come into our group. That's amazing, despite the fact that many of them are not active. Maybe they were at one time, but, you know, when I reported these new ones, I left out a couple who tried to join again because they joined 2 or 3 years ago. I tried to get them started again, sent them a welcome pack or whatever they had responded to. One of them responded to an underground profit system order form. Okay, I said, the good news is you're already in. The bad news is you're not on AutoShip. Get on AutoShip and you can use the system. Speaking of underground profits, we sent out 13 info packs and 23 follow-up info packs. We did not have an AutoShip sign-up. With numbers that low, you're not going to see a whole lot of sign-ups. The reason the numbers are low is because not that many people are mailing letters. If you're an Underground Profits member, if you don't mail letters, nothing's going to happen, okay? Just like if you're mailing postcards, if you don't mail postcards, nothing's going to happen. Mail depends on regular, continuous mailing, okay? A few updates and some training. First of all, postcard special for September, October. 1,500 leads and 1,500 cards for only $99. This is normally $125. If you are mailing postcards, you can save quite a few bucks on your cards. this is a great time to be mailing, especially right up until Thanksgiving. Great time to mail. So stock up on your cards. The other information is the Take the Tour postcards are shipping now. I'm completely out of the coffee postcards. So if you order in any amount, whether it's the special 1,500 or some lower number, you're going to get Take the Tour postcards. I've already gotten one sign up from a card I sent out, so those cards are working. I point out that the normal price for 1,000 cards and leads is $89, so why not throw in another $10 and get another 500 leads and cards? Shape and Burn has arrived. My package initial order arrived yesterday. This was for my personal use. I swear Stu Finger has doctored the formula or something, because when I took the first one, I was ready to go out and do all kinds of things. I had a real burst of energy, not nervous energy, not jitters, nothing like that. And my friend Tom Mayer emailed me. He said the same thing. He got his order yesterday. So the stuff is arriving, and people are amazed at what it does for them. If you haven't ordered Shape and Burn yet, you need to. Okay. I want to do a repeat on all the ways you can advertise the Shape and Burn product. Okay. Those little green pills will make big green money for you. Okay. The flyer is now available. I've had a few people request the flyer. It's available in both color and black and white. If you're going to print it on a non-color printer, you need to get the black and white version. I continue to improve that flyer. Every time I have another little thing I can add to it or whatever. So if you want the latest, feel free to request the latest or another copy if you want to. I've been mailing that flyer out now for 2 weeks, and I suspect it is starting to bear fruit. Okay. Now, I can't completely tell, because my flyer actually sends the responders to a Shape and Burn rotator, which is similar to my regular rotator. It's just that it sends them to the person's Shape and Burn page. Okay. The Shape and Burn UPS info packs started going out this past week. I've already sent out about 10 or 15 or whatever the number was you saw on the previous chart. Those are Shape and Burn info packs. And the follow-up info pack, when those start kicking in, which will be another 3 weeks or so, we'll have a Shape and Burn sample in them. Okay. I believe that is going to significantly increase our response rate to the underground profit system. CTFO, everybody from Kevin Fournier to Stu Finger believes that Shape and Burn will surpass 10X Pure Gold Super 1000 as our #1 seller. 10X Pure Gold has been our #1 seller for like 3 years. The #2 seller during that time has been the 3-pack. Okay, so if they think it's going to beat that, this is a hot product, and you need to jump on it. Okay. The postcards will remain. Take the Tour for now. I believe those postcards are working. Postcards are looking for people primarily who are looking for a business opportunity, not necessarily a nutritional product. So I'm going to stick with them for now. I think they're working. Of course, the Take the Tour flyer is still available. I think that probably will work best for your warm market, but you can send the Shape and Burn flyer to your warm market too if you want. Entirely up to you. But anyway, this is what we're doing, and this is what the little green pills look like if you haven't gotten them yet. I took 2 yesterday, took 1 this morning. I feel like $1 million. I guess I feel great mental clarity, but I'll tell you, I feel incredible energy. Haven't been hungry, okay? So my wife bought some what they call praline pecans. Those are pecans that are really coated with some kind of sugar thing that tastes like pralines, if you know what pralines are. And those things are like crack. They're irresistible. And I've been munching on them at night while I watch TV. Didn't have any desire to have any last night, okay? Just saying. No cravings at all. All right, webinar reminders. CTFO corporate webinars, 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You're going to be hearing a lot more about Shape and Burn Plus on those webinars. They announced on Thursday a contest. If you want to get in that contest, there's a way you can sign up for it. I encourage you to do that. It's going to be fun. Secondly, my friend, my personal enroller, Mike Swilling, has a Facebook Live presentation on Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. If you get on Facebook and join Mike's legacy team, maybe even follow him as a personal person, you can see that Facebook Live presentation at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And you can probably see the replay too. Just look up Mike Swilling on Facebook, okay? Or Mike, it will be Michael Swilling on Facebook, all right? All right, I got a story this week about my last fight. I was a little older than this when it happened to me, but I'm going to take this from the column that I wrote for the next issue of Home Business Advertiser. It's partly about my story. But anyway, when I was about 15 years old, I got into my first fight. My high school track team was visiting our arch rival school for a meet, and the thing I remember most about the kids from that school is they were mean. Maybe it was because they grew up in a hard-scrabble mill town, but so did we. I was just walking out of our locker room, minding my own business, when this guy jumped me, and before I knew it, I was on the ground and he was on top of me, kind of like this, I guess, flailing away at my upheld arms where I was trying to protect my face and head. He had caught me completely by surprise. I didn't know him or why he picked me to jump on. It was just a rivalry thing, I guess. And it was over almost as fast as it started. Nobody really won. He just got up and left, having made his point, I guess. Later on, the coach asked me why I didn't fight back. And I said, well, Coach, he caught me by surprise. I didn't know what to do. And this guy, who was also the football coach, said these words to me. He said, son, sometimes you just have to stand up and fight back. At the time, they didn't make that much of an impression on me. I've never been one to go looking for a fight, and I never had another one, actually. But fast forward 50 years, I got another surprise that caught me off guard when the company I worked for laid me off. no notice, 1 month severance pay. I didn't know it at the time, but the owners were selling the company and they wanted to cut high salaried employees from the payroll. It was just business, as the mafia hitman tells you right before he whacks you. My situation in a nutshell, I'd lost tens of thousands of dollars a month in income. My wife had joint custody of our stepson, so we couldn't move. The nearest job market for my skill set was Dayton, which is an hour and a half away, and that option was for a job at maybe half of what I'd been making with that 3-hour two-way drive, right? I could apply for Social Security because I was almost 65. I had half my military retirement. My ex-wife gets the other half. My 401k fund did have a fair amount of money in it, but not enough to retire on. I owned a condo and a timeshare that I couldn't sell. This was 2010. Remember real estate back then? My aging mother-in-law lived with us, and she owned the house jointly with my wife. My wife was working. But we were down on the ground and taking blows to the head, okay? My financial advisor, so-called, from the 401k plan, suggested we sell the house, combine the proceeds with my 401k money, and create an annuity. And maybe we all four, my mother-in-law, my wife, my stepson, and I, could live on that plus my wife's salary. Most people would have taken that advice. Most people resign themselves to fixed income poverty, I call it, in their later years. But I remembered what my coach had told me long ago: stand up and fight. And that's what I decided to do. The 401k would tide us over for a couple of years at least. Actually, it lasted 3 or 4 years. But with some background in network marketing, I decided I would promote my company by postal mail. Okay? The last 10 years has been an incredible journey. It's had its ups and downs. There were financial and health challenges, mainly mine. There were deaths in the family. We lost my mother-in-law, my son, and one of my brothers. My business failed completely once and came close to failing a second time. Learning the real truth about postal mail was a lesson all its own. Postcards, letters, mailing lists, nixies, postal rate increases, printers. Don't even get me started about printers. Ads, YouTube videos. It all seemed like there was another challenge every single day. Yes, I'll be honest, there were many times I wanted to quit. But I kept telling myself, you can either lay down and die, or you can stand up and fight. I chose door number 2. No, we aren't rich yet, but we still own the house. We didn't have to give it up. Our credit cards have paid off every month. We even survived the great pandemic of 2020 and however long it's going to last. Don't know if it'll ever end. I'm not the only person who has faced this challenge. Every man or woman who has only one source of income is going to face this challenge sooner or later. My mission in life is to help the ones I can and to warn the ones I can't save. Stand up and fight. That's my message for the week. Okay, folks, have a fantastic week. Go Buckeyes. Dr. Dick, signing off.